Okay, folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. It's a prop report, and we're going to focus on the Tampa Bay players that are going to catch the rock from Tom Brady. We're going to dive inside these matchups and these numbers, see if you can't find an edge. Don't forget, Adam Burke's got you covered with his podcast each and every day right here at ATS.io. All right, let's focus in on some of the key guys in the passing attack for Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, projected with 4.5 receptions. The over is the number here with some juice, over minus $1.20. His longest reception projected to be 27.5 yards. He's projected to have 64.5 yards receiving in the game. And then will he score a touchdown in the game? No is the favorite, minus $1.50. You'll get plus $1.30 if he scores a touchdown. But you can get even more frisky if you like. Will Mike Evans score a touchdown in the first half of the game? The no's a massive favorite, but if he did catch a touchdown in the first half, you would be rewarded quite nicely. 6-1 would be the return if he did score a touchdown in the first half. But Evans was really quiet against the Packers last week. Godwin's been the guy, and Chris Godwin, 79.5 yards projected, longest reception, 23.5 yards. 5.5 receptions for Godwin. And will he score a touchdown? The no is the favorite, minus $1.60. You see the difference here. Where on the other side of the equation, Kelsey's a favorite to score a touchdown for the Chiefs. Some of the other guys, Scottie Miller, the kid that got the great play at the end of the first half, really won the game, if you ask me, against the Packers. Scottie Miller projected 20.5 receiving yards. Rob Gronkowski, hey, Gronk, big game, Super Bowl. He's a red zone weapon, but he's only projected to have 2.5 receptions and 30.5 yards receiving. Here's the one I would take a peek at. Now, Antonio Brown didn't play against the Packers. It's the Super Bowl. You might want to wait a bit as the days go on. If Brown's a go and he's going to play in the game, he's not expected to do much. And what a weapon he is, and what an acquisition he was, and doesn't reap the biggest rewards in the big game. But he's only projected for 3.5 receptions in the game. But his total receiving yards are 18.5. Well, he can get that on one reception. So to me, if you were looking to play on Antonio Brown, you don't want to go anywhere near the receptions. You would play the yards because he could literally get all of it, scoop it up, have only one catch for the game, but he went over in his yards. So I think that might be the way you want to play. But again, we're looking at a guy like Antonio Brown, Edwards-Helaire, on the other side of the ball. Is he 100%? He wasn't effective against the Bills. Brown knows the offense now. They started to look for him a lot more. The question just surfaced around. He couldn't play in the championship game, but 2 weeks of rest, could Antonio Brown maybe help you make a little bit of money? There you have it. A look at the Bucs wide receivers, the tight end, and the guys that Brady's going to be targeting as you're targeting the opportunity to win some of these props. Glad to be with you at ATS.io. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas.